Nosey Neighbor Report for Ukrainian Village. My name is Doug Perry. I'm a real estate broker with Compass in Bucktown. I'm feeling a little bit nosy about a condo which recently sold in Ukrainian Village. And let's face it, you are nosy too. You know, when a sign goes on your neighbor's lawn, you're curious how much are they listing this thing for. When they slap a sold sticker on the sign, you want to know how much this thing actually closed for. Well, today I'm here to satisfy your inner nosy neighbor regarding a condo in Ukrainian Village. So let's get right to it. Now, first of all, where exactly is Ukrainian Village? Well, Chicago has 77 official neighborhood areas or community areas, and one of them is called Westtown. And within Westtown, there are 4 neighborhoods. There's Wicker Park, there's Ukrainian Village, East Village, and then Noble Square. So we're just going to talk about Ukrainian Village, the boundaries of which are Division on the north, Damon on the east, Chicago Avenue on the south, and then Western on the west. So the tool that I use to satisfy my inner nosy neighbor is called Homesnap. Like any other search tool, yes, you can type in search criteria and you get, pictures, results, the whole 9 yards. But what makes this different from Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, all the rest is that you can hold up your smartphone, snap a photo, and bam, you get all the pictures, all the details, everything for property both on the market and off the market. But instead of just telling you about it, let me go ahead and show you.
Agents and consumers can walk up to any property, whether on or off the market, and take a picture of the house to instantly bring up all MLS property details or historical MLS data if the property is currently off the market. This works based on GPS location. Therefore, you must allow Homesnap to access your camera and location to take a snap. This feature is great for when you are at a property that's maybe for sale or under contract and want to quickly get the listing details. Simply walk up to the property, tap the camera icon on the top right-hand side, and aim your camera towards the front of the home and snap a pic. Homesnap will then automatically bring up all the property details.
Very cool, huh? So let's take a look at a Homesnap for Ukrainian Village. We're looking at townhouses and condos, and I've set a couple of other filters. You can see if you'd like your very own copy of Homesnap, more than happy to send you a link. You can use it for any neighborhood or surrounding suburbs in Chicagoland, and you can set all the criteria and tweak it as much as you want. So I've been curious about this condo at 852 North Damon Avenue. And by the way, you can select the properties by clicking the pins. They are color-coded, red for closed, yellow for pending, green for active, or you can slide up and down here and select properties. So I've been curious about this one. So what's the address? 852 North Damon Avenue, Unit 3S. Sold for $470,000, 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,400 square feet, built in 2002. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm feeling a little nosy is to take a look at the photos. And you know what? It's a little small, so let's blow it up just a little bit. All right, so there's the exterior, obviously. So you got your open layout, which I always like. When you're in the kitchen, you don't have to feel left out. I think one of my favorite things about this unit is sort of this arched window. This big window lets in a lot of light, and the arch is a nice architectural touch. I also like the fireplace. I always like a fireplace. This is a gas fireplace. But what I also like are these 2 little windows on the side. Kind of reminds me of the old school bungalows. You know, they usually have like the little small windows, usually with stained glass on the side. So that's kind of a nice touch. Anytime you get your own private balcony, that's nice. And this looks like decent size. You got room for a table, a couple of chairs. You can go out there and grill. And then the little columns are nice. It's a nice architectural touch. Oh, yeah, humongous walk-in closet. Very nice. You've got All these cabinets and drawers and the open, space for shoes, and you can put blankets and stuff up on top. So that's really nice. And then indoor garage parking is always nice. With these harsh Chicago winters, you'll want that. And storage outside the unit is always appreciated. Not huge, but you get a bike in there and a few things. And actually, you probably don't need a bike because you could lock that up somewhere outside, the storage bin. So, okay. All right. So I took the look at the pictures. Now, this is on Damon Avenue, which is a busy street. Let's take a look at exactly what's going on next door and across the street. Okay, so here we are, 852 Damon. If we click this, oh, okay, right across the street from Black Dog Gelato. It doesn't get any better. Hands down, best gelato in Chicago. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so you've got some buildings, gray stone, like 2 flats, 2 to 4 flats, and then going the other direction is Chicago Avenue. So you could walk to some restaurants and bars and nightlife, and you're not that far from Division, where you could do the same. Okay, so good. We got a feel for the street. All right, so now let's go down and take a look at the sales history. So yeah, recent sale, December 10th, $470,000. Before that, we don't see the recent sale. I guess they only list a few years, but we know that it was built in 2002. Okay, there's some information here which is useful to realtors. Schools, if you have school-age children, you could click the drop down and get the lowdown on local schools, and then features. All right, so let's see what's interesting here. Okay, so we see that the association fee is $272 a month for an elevator building. That's not bad. Cats okay, dogs okay. It looks like they do allow rentals. And let's see, the master bedroom is 17 by 14. So yeah, that's a decent size. Commute time, if you commute, you could plug in your destination and whether you're taking your car or public transportation, and it'll give you an estimated time. And then, of course, home is more than the 4 walls you live within. It also includes shops, restaurants, bars, organizations, parks, etc. So you get a map. All these dots, once again, the red pins represents properties which have sold. Yellow is going to be pending. Green is going to be active. And then all these blue dots are properties which are off the market. But there's some information that may be available. Okay, let's see what do we got here. Okay, finally we got a few things coming up. So for some reason, Black Dog Gelato, the pin isn't coming up, even though it's right across the street. But here we go. Homestead on the Roof. That's a nice restaurant. So if you click the pin, it'll tell you, what the rating is, how many reviews there were, and you can drill down for more details, more pictures, menus, etc. Mortgage and affordability. So, estimated mortgage payment, $2,647. That is based on a 20% down payment, but you could tweak that. Make it more, make it less. 30-year fixed, maybe you have a shorter term, maybe you have an adjustable rate. Annual property tax is already plugged in. The annual homeowner's insurance, they listed $1,100, but you'll want to check that. Just Google it for that zip code and that property type. If you put down 20% or more, you don't have to pay mortgage insurance, and the HOA is $271. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, okay, Doug, great. Okay, this property sold, so, this doesn't do me any good. Well, not so fast. If you click similar listings, you get to see other properties which are similar, which are actively on the market, and if there's any open houses, you get to see that as well. So I've satisfied my inner nosy neighbor. Perhaps I satisfied yours as well. If you'd like Homesnap, or you just have questions about real estate in Ukrainian Village or any neighborhood in the Chicagoland area, contact me. My name is Doug Perry. I'm a real estate broker with Compass. You can call or text me at 312-572-9801, or message me on the app that you happen to be viewing this video on. Or you can always email me at doug.perry@compass.com. I look forward to speaking with you. I look forward to meeting you even more.